Hey, what's up, Internet Land? It's Ladies of the Comedy Series back at it, whatever, for another wild, fun, crazy episode. Can't wait. My name's Melissa Hager. We're filling your ear holes today with something exciting, hopefully something that you get a kick out of. We got lots of cool stuff to talk about. It's the new year.
Woo woo.
It's 2020. And hell no, I'm not here alone. The lovely Adrienne is here with me.
Hey.
There she is. What do you got?
Hey, Happy New Year.
What'd you just do?
I just did this UV cake vodka. I mean, I just thought I'd calm the nerves a little.
Cheers!
I feel like it's been a couple of weeks since I've been here.
I know. It has
know.
been. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Usually tequila, Red Bull, things like that give me wings. Today I didn't have that. I have this bubbly.
Okay.
So I thought I'd just do
You're
that.
like, let's just throw something in there.
I just need a little pick
Okay,
me up.
that works. That works. We are down a compadre today. She had some personal things going on, and we wish you well today. Cheers to Abby.
Yes.
Delicious.
Water. It does the body good.
Sometimes you have to hydrate yourself after a long New Year's celebration.
Oh my gosh, and what a celebration we had.
Oh my gosh, we can't wait to tell you all about it. Holy smokes. Well, here's the thing. What do we got? Oh, geez. I'm so glad you made that outline. See, this is the thing. Sometimes we're not using our brains.
Sometimes we just have a lot going on up there.
Sometimes. I'm still thinking about the bills we paid, and I'm like, is the checks going to clear?
Oh, shut up. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. So we want to thank our sponsors. We have incredible sponsors that are absolutely amazing and supportive and keep us trucking along. RMI, Regional Medical Imaging. You're going to have to talk today.
I would love to talk.
I'm very stumbly. You do the sponsors.
Okay, so Regional Medical Imaging, they are amazing out there. There's 11 locations, I think, or 9 or something. There's a location near you, I'm sure. And we're super pumped to have them as a sponsor again in 2020. So,
Yahoo!
Yes. Also, we have True Value of Vassar and of Frankenmuth. And you can find everything there at True Value. Behind every product is a True Value.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
we appreciate them so much again here in 2020 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So also Roots Heating and Cooling.
Woohoo!
Brand new sponsor to us this season. And, they're keeping us warm. And,
Yes, they are.
And efficient. So,
Yes, exactly. I just opened a $700 check.
Yes,
that I got from
consumers
for the upgrade to my heating and cooling system, which I think was incredible.
That's awesome.
So
It couldn't come at a better time.
No, exactly. It definitely couldn't come at a better time. So that is the key. They helped me with all of that while they were at my place when they did the furnace and the air conditioner. Helped me with filling out all the paperwork and making sure that everything was registered, and they did it all. It was all done.
Fantastic people we work with.
Amazing people. So shop local. Any chance you get, shop local. We're actually trying to think of some fun contests to do this year that encourage people to shop local in their local area. And I'm really excited about that because we got some pretty cool ideas that are floating around. And once we get it all put together, that will be very, very fun. So, ladies of the headline.
Yeah, we have our not local, but our favorite.
I wish she was our local.
Oh my gosh. We have
that would be crazy.
Could you believe it, to have Ellen as a best friend?
Oh my gosh, I know.
It would be incredible for sure. But yeah, she just received the Carol Burnett Award.
I know, how exciting.
At the Golden Globes. Yeah, that is so crazy. So I guess it's an award that gives to outstanding contributions on stage and off stage. So, I mean, she's an incredible person all around.
Yeah, and the coolest thing she's obviously very deserving of that award, but it's only the second year for the award, and Carol Burnett got the first year award. And so it's the Carol Burnett Award because she was awarded the most influential person on and off television. And now in the second year, the only other person to receive it is Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
How cool.
Such an honor, I'm sure.
That's awesome. I loved her. We were just watching her acceptance speech again. It was so funny. She's like, I would like to thank my husband, Mark.
He's been such an inspiration.
I couldn't have done it without him. And everybody was like, what?
So fun.
Hey, congratulations, Ellen. And if you would like to come on our show and talk about your award, you're welcome anytime. So just let us know. Let us know when you're available.
Oh, man, that'd be incredible.
Oh, my gosh. Is that my phone ringing? Do you hear that?
I think it is.
It's Ellen. We should go. No, it's not.
Well, let's talk about our random. And this person has had many opportunities to meet Ellen and hasn't went. Like,
and
what
actually
the
hasn't
heck?
went. I know. Was that crazy
What
to
the
hear?
heck? Yeah, that was insane.
So that's so random. We had a huge, awesome, sold out New Year's Eve. It was so much fun. We had an early show and a late show. The whole thing was sold out. But Papa Kiszka and his band Whiskey Fix was going to be our entertainment for after the comedy was over, because our late show for New Year's Eve turns into like a big party. And we were so pumped to have Papa there. He is the father of 3 of the Greta Van Fleet boys. And we had him and Karen in just earlier that week, or was it the week before? Might have been the week before.
Month,
yeah. So there's a video, a whole interview with them. They're just incredible people. But it was just fun. We were going to hang out with the Kiszkas for the
night. Yeah,
I mean, how fun! That's so
bring in
cool.
the new year with Papa and Karen.
Right,
that'd be
exactly.
awesome.
How
it was
fun.
awesome.
So it was just after 11. The comedy was over. The band was playing. Everybody was mingling. I went out onto the floor because, of course, I wanted to see everybody and talk to people. And Karen, the mom, came over and grabbed me, and she was like, there's someone in the back that would like to say hi to you. And I was like, in the back? Like backstage? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, I was kind of bummed because I want to hang out with everybody,
Right.
So if I would have known, I probably would have reacted a little more swiftly. So she took me backstage, and there is standing backstage amongst all of our backstage things, the lead singer of Greta Van Fleet, Josh Kiszka.
Gosh. Yeah, it was.
Get the F out of here. I was like, what's happening?
Oh my gosh, I made it big time. He's right here backstage.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So anyways, that was super. We hugged and talked, and I was like, oh my gosh, Josh, can I get a picture with the girls? And he's so
humble.
Yes, he was wonderful. And then he ended up coming out for a little bit and took pictures with the people. They had some super fans there.
There was some incredible fans there.
And I give the fans credit. They were not pushy. They were not forceful. No. They just were patient. Like, if he comes out, I'd love to have a picture with him. If not, it's okay.
Right. Being in his presence is enough for me.
They could have. They could have beat that door down.
They could have.
There's people that would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he came out and he did the toast.
I know. My gosh.
At the ball drop time.
Yeah. So then 10 to midnight, I went out on stage with the band, and I brought the comedians back out, and we're just chatting, and Bill Bushart was hilarious.
Oh, my gosh.
He kept counting down the time. It was so funny.
120 seconds.
And of course, like, I know Josh is backstage, but I also know that would be crazy madness if he came out. So it'd be cool. And I told him, I said, it'd be cool if you came out for the toast, but I understand. And he didn't really give an official answer.
Right.
So I just went out there and did my thing. And I'm not going to call him out because that will definitely burn a bridge,
Right.
Let's not do that. And then I'm looking forward at the audience, and all of a sudden, I saw everybody's face. I saw everyone's face, like, melt, and then they just started screaming, "Wah!" Yeah. And I was like, what? And I turned around, and here comes Josh.
Yeah, he gave his dad a hug and high five.
So sweet.
And he made his way towards the front of the stage, and everyone just at that point has jumped up and is just like rooting on, shouting, wanting to be as close as possible, yet give him his space. It was the most memorable ringing in the new year ever.
That was definitely, there is some people that were in that room that, and it's kind of a bummer. Like, how are we going to top that?
I don't think we are.
Does Ellen walk out? So it was funny. So then we got a little bit of time later on after everybody left. It was like 4 a.m. by the time, which of course we can understand. The boys are night owls because they do these concerts and then you're wound up. I'm the same way. Not typically 4 a.m, wound
Right.
up, but it's okay. We were taking advantage of every moment.
Yeah.
And Josh was being super cool. By the time it was just all of us family, he was able to come out and hang out and get some food. And we were chit-chatting, and I said, man, we talk about Ellen all the time. It'd be really fun to get you guys on the Ellen DeGeneres show. That would be so cool. We should really work on your management. Like, you guys definitely
Why haven't they been there yet?
they have the connections. And it was so sweet. He was very gracious with his answer. He didn't roll his eyes. He didn't scoff. No. He was like, oh, yeah, we've been asked about 3 or 4 times, but we're just not daytime TV kind of people. And I didn't even know what words to say.
Honestly, Greta Van Fleet gives back so much. They give back to the community all the time. I mean, where we had the party was completely restored because of them. So they give back.
They are Ellen.
They are Ellen.
They are Ellen.
It is. It's so cool. And to be like, no,
I don't need to go on, Ellen.
Okay.
I was like, are you serious? Holy shit. That was crazy.
Right. It's super
that was crazy cool. I was shocked.
Right.
So, how fun for them.
Oh, man, they're awesome.
So, I told him, I said, if you could pass it along to Ellen's producers, I could go in your place. That would be no big deal. I'm a great guest. So fun.
Management.
Yeah, just so you know, maybe that is my phone ringing that we hear. Maybe that is. So yeah, he took pictures with us. We got a really nice picture with me, you, and Abby. Yes. And it was a really neat experience. He's a cool guy. I'll tell you, if you have been living under a rock and you have not listened to Greta Van Fleet, holy crap, get your shit together.
Absolutely.
Google it. They're on YouTube. I've actually my kids now have watched a couple of their YouTube videos, and Weston doesn't understand how someone's hair could be that curly. Like, they just have always been stick straight.
Right.
And is it Black Smoke Rising? Yeah. When he wails a little bit, and Declan, my oldest son, he was like, Mom, that's what you sound like when you yell at us. I was like, no.
Not quite.
No, I don't sound that good. That's for sure.
That's so funny.
So, yeah, that's been fun. So, yeah, thank you, Josh, for coming to our New Year's Eve party. I'm sure he watches the show.
I'm sure he's watching. He's probably watching right now.
He's probably been like, wow, they're late today. Why are they taking so long?
Right. I'm sorry for being late, Josh. Yeah. I know that you're very punctual.
and of course, anyone listening to the show, of course, we tried to get him in the studio to do an interview, but when he comes back home to his hometown to visit, it's such a short time, and there's so little time, and we were so thrilled to just get that time, and if you look through our Ladies of the Comedy Series Facebook page or Instagram, you'll see pictures of us with him, and it was really awesome. Really cool.
Definitely.
I never thought I would
amazing memory.
Yeah, I never thought I would be so like starstruck by like a 23-year-old. It felt wrong.
So true.
So anyways, thank you. And Papa and Karen, you guys were amazing. It was great to hang out with you, and we had a blast.
That was so great. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we're going to top next year. That is insane.
I know. I really
I'm already trying to think, and it's like, I don't think it's happening.
I think it's January, so let's
be optimistic.
There's got to be something. We got to be able to figure this out.
Oh my gosh.
There's got to be a thing. So tips and tricks.
Well, since you mentioned it's January.
It is January.
We've been doing a lot of organizing and a lot of cleaning out, and people make resolutions and all kinds of stuff, but today is garbage day in my town. And I think that everybody
Throw it away.
I think everybody did the same thing this last weekend. There's just huge piles of garbage all around my town. Like, I feel really bad for the garbage men.
Well, you got the wrapping paper and the boxes and all the extra stuff.
But the purging, because who wants to bring that extra shit into 2020?
I know, exactly.
Fortunately, my ex finally got his shit out of my garage after 2 years. And And my boyfriend and I spent the whole day cleaning the garage. We are able to fit all our vehicles in there.
Aw.
We're able to like move around, and not when you walk out the door or get home from a long day at work.
Yeah.
You're not seeing all this clutter everywhere. It is so nice.
Nice.
So my tip is to purge, and even if it's just starting with a closet or starting with a cupboard. We got rid of some Tupperware this weekend. Just whatever it is. Start small. And
So did you go room by room, or did you just wipe it out?
well, we're working on it. It's a work in progress. It's only been a couple days,
It's
but
not easy.
our garage is completely clean. It's the cleanest I think I've ever seen my garage. And I have a 2.5 car garage, and we can actually walk around. There's not
Really?
Oh my gosh, so disgusting. But I found where the cat was pooping.
Where?
In my garage. There was a big ass pile of poop. And I was like, I didn't even know this cat was in my garage enough to make that pile of poop. Had no idea. But, yep.
That sounds awful.
It was awful, but it was so great. Too.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh, this shit is clean.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Holy cow. So you never know what you're going to find. And, yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah. And the thing is that stuff, I'm a hoarder. I have a hard time throwing stuff away. And so when you do it, God, it feels so good.
It feels
I just
so
said
great.
doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
I tease everyone that says doo-doo, and I just said doo-doo.
You're thinking about that cat poop.
Yeah. That's got to be it. That's
It's got to be it.
Doo-doo.
about
When
you?
you do it. When you do it. When you do it.
When you do it, it feels really great.
Well, for those of you that don't know, or maybe you're not even in Michigan listening to this, I also get to co-host on a morning radio show every Monday morning, 103.9 The Fox with Johnny Burke and Amy Burke. And yesterday we were talking about holiday weight gain.
Oh,
I know.
Ugh.
So I guess the national average from Thanksgiving to January 1st, the national average is 6 to 8 pounds
I believe it.
is what people gain.
I totally believe it.
Yeah. And well, I mean, come on, it's all this rich food. There's desserts everywhere, cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't eat a gingerbread house or two? You know?
The whole house, not just the wall, the whole damn thing.
The whole thing. Who doesn't? So it was interesting. We were talking about that, and then I was just silently reflecting because I kind of just came out of the closet.
You did come out of the closet, girl.
So I lost quite a bit of weight in December, which is unheard of. Definitely a first for me. I don't know of any December that happened, and I wasn't even sick or anything. I can't believe it. So October 24th, I had a gastric sleeve surgery, and I don't know. You know, it's interesting why you're like quiet about it. It's just like one of those things. I don't know if it's like a combination of like embarrassment, shame. Well, I've tried a million things. Let's see if this even works. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is, but of everybody that is available in my life, you were the one person that knew what was going on the whole time.
I feel so privileged. Just let me know. Let me tell you that.
Well, we started back in May. Mm-hmm. We went to the first meeting. You have to go to a meeting.
Yes.
And you have to learn about them.
I can't believe that was in May.
Yeah.
It
Isn't that crazy?
seem like it was that long ago.
And at my first appointment at the bariatric center, I was 366 pounds. And I remember both of us, it was just like, what?
Right.
What? That's so weird. It was just like one of those, I mean, you're wearing bigger pants, your clothes are tight, everything's, or you got to go buy something huge. For that Christmas movie that we were in,
Right.
I had to buy a size 28 in the one pair of pants I wanted to wear. And
Girl, you rock that shit, though.
I know, but Jesus.
I'm so proud of you.
It's crazy.
The journey, to be on this journey with you, has been inspirational, to say the least.
Aww.
It's been awe-dropping. Is that really a thing? I don't know.
It's a new word.
It's been really cool just to see the ins and the outs of what goes on to make a procedure like that happen.
Right.
And to see the determination in you and the determination in the others in that room that day.
Yeah.
Like, we sat there and we're like, why are they even in here?
Yeah,
They're not even fat.
I know there was people that weren't even fat in there. I
So,
mean, not to like fat standards.
Right.
If that's even a thing. I mean, I think at 366 pounds, I can speak to what fat standards are. But everybody does have a different view in their head. There's people that, I mean, we have now discovered there's people that weigh 160 pounds that think they're fat.
Yes, for sure.
Like, truly think they're fat. I could walk by them. They wouldn't even notice me because they're so enthralled in how bad they feel they look.
I know, and that's so sad, isn't it?
I hate it. I
so
hate
sad.
that that's even a thing.
It is.
I hate that that's even a thing. And
you know, you always don't like what you have. You know,
Right.
you're always
looking
your
to
worst.
the greener grass.
Yeah, you're always your worst critic. And I mean, girl, you wore your 360 pounds proud and happy, and you're not the typical, you know.
Well, and that's a thing that kind of gets you. I think this was something that kept me fatter, bigger than I should have been, is because everyone was so damn nice to me all the time. And not that I want to be made fun of or stabbed in the back or, you know, like, I remember, and this was back, I had to have been about 31-ish, right in there. I'm rounding 40. Oh, my God. So this is about 6-7 years ago. We went with a girlfriend of mine. We went for her 30th birthday to Lansing, which was the town that she went to college in. And she thought that would be a great idea to go back to a college town at 30 years old. So they're all of the other girls were 29 and 30. I was the oldest at 31. I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm like, we're going to a bar. This is going to be fun. We're going bar hopping. Well, let me tell you, college kids are not, and at that time, I was definitely in the 300s. I was maybe not all the way to 360, but a lower 300s, to say the least. And I remember working my way, we went down these stairs into this nightclub, and I'm working my way through a crowd. It's packed in there, all these young people that are making me feel like a pedophile. And I'm trying to get to the bar, and a dude mooed at me. I was a friend just reminded me of this the other day. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, did that just happen? Did I get mooed at? I got mooed at.
Oh my God.
And I was like, are you going to make the beeping noise next? Like, if I back up, if I just take a few steps backwards, are you going to start beeping at me?
Oh, wow.
I couldn't believe it. So it was just like, it was stuff like that blew my mind because I never felt like I looked like what I was.
Right.
But
does that really still happen, though? I mean, we are supposed to be so accepting of everybody in this whole world, right? We're supposed to, like, love the gays and love love everyone. Love everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But are we?
But the chubby girls still get picked on.
Right. Well, and I will say, so I have a friend, she's kind of a fitness guru.
Yeah.
Carmen. And we were talking about this, and she said what she notices, it seems to be the trend, is skinny shaming. Like, because we, as a whole, we're all bigger, we tend to carry more weight because we're just fat Americans. And now it seems to be kind of more of a thing like the skinny shaming. Like, oh, what's wrong with you? Are you anorexic? Don't you eat any food? Blah, 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 blah.
What is that skinny favor that you used to say?
I did.
Just wait till you get skinny favor, bitch. Just wait.
I'm going to get it, too. I'm going to get it. You're right. I think I have a lot of apologizing to do.
I think you're going to be able to write a lot of new jokes.
I think I will be able to. Yeah, so I think, everybody just shut their pie hole and be nice to each other.
Right.
Like, who cares? I mean, even the fact that we're talking about this right now, I am getting judged right now for doing this.
Shut up.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Who gives a shit what anybody thinks about you?
No,
Who gives a shit?
I don't give a shit because I feel amazing. I'm down 61 pounds.
That's
Holy
right.
crap.
High five.
Knocking on the door of 300 pounds. I cannot believe that we're going to be. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that I let myself get to a place where I have now lost 60 pounds and I still am 304, 305.
Right.
That's crazy.
2020 is your year.
It is my year. It is my year. So, point of the story is we are all encouraging you to hit your goals, get out there, smash something, do it no matter what. Weight loss surgery has never been something presented to me in a very favorable light. People say it's the easy way out. People say that, it's a cop out. I could do it the natural way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
You did it the natural way, like 3 times.
I have lost 100 pounds 3 different times in my life. 3 times
I can't believe you're almost at the 100-pound mark again.
I know.
For the 4th time.
That's so exciting.
In your life.
It's so exciting. So you're definitely going to want to head over to YouTube, Melissa Hager TV. I'm going to be putting on a whole bunch of videos and kind of describe the process in full. There's a lot of hoops to jump through with the insurance, with my insurance anyways, but it was great to have insurance. That was helpful. There's also the liquid diet, pre-op liquid diet, which was a nightmare. You tried to do it with me.
I lasted 1 day.
I had to do 10 days. I'm a 300-pound person that has to drink liquids for 10 days before surgery. And I begged my best friend, Adrienne, and said, please do this with me. And she's like, I will. I'm there for you.
I got your back, girl.
She was eating a bag of chips in a day. It's okay. She tried. She tried.
Like, don't judge me.
She tried.
I'm not judging.
I was like, I'm not judging. Skinny girl can't keep her mouth shut.
That's what she said.
And then there's after surgery, and there's all the changes and I've been figuring out recently. I don't even know if I understand what hunger is. I don't even. I don't know. I don't know if I have ever really felt true hunger. Because to me, it's always went right to pain, like very painful. Wow. And it's driven me. And now I'm talking to people that are like, no, hunger isn't pain. Right. It's not. Man.
So this last weekend, me and Abby went to a women's retreat. And it was all about your mind and how to use your brain and goal setting and different things. And this just reminds me of how the teacher, Michelle, says, you have a conscious and a subconscious. You have your subconscious is your feelings and your beliefs. You believed for so long that you were hungry.
I did.
When you're really not. It's just maybe a repetition thing. And, setting goals to, crush is definitely helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was a really great retreat, and we learned so much.
Aww,
and we wish you were there. But
yeah,
it's all about mind over matter.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can believe anything, you can put your mind to anything, and you can achieve anything. So it's really sweet to have that positive outlook and just always press forward. So
well, and kudos to you guys for taking the time to put positive into your mind. Yeah, I mean, we are constantly doing the negative self-talk thing. I think that is. I don't think people actually understand how often we tell ourselves a negative thought. Yeah. Because we just do it.
There was a lady there who was just like, I really want to get on my health track. I've already lost 75 pounds, but I'm starting to gain it back because I'm always the fat girl. Like, I'm just the fat girl. And I've just kind of like thought that was what me.
That was her place in life.
Yeah. She was like, I'm just the fat girl. And we're like, what did you just say?
Yeah, that's
You're the fat girl? Like, how about you say, I'm proud of myself for losing 75 pounds, not I'm the fat girl. No. Because that's what you're telling your mind is, I'm the fat girl. I'm going to be the fat girl. Like, I'm going to always be the fat girl.
I'm big boned. Even though I have only like a size 7.5 foot. Big boned would be like a 13, I would think, or something. Jesus.
Yeah, so you are definitely a product of what your mind tells you.
Well, and you know what? I, again, want to thank you for being such a huge supporter. You've never struggled with your weight that I know of. I mean, I know that you have a pesky, 20, 30 pounds you're always wanting to get rid of, and you go down and whatever. But
it's because I'm the fat girl. No, I'm not the fat girl. I'm just kidding.
No, but the fact that you were so supportive and generous with your time, you're a very busy person. And
anything for you, girl.
You were, we also saw some people that we didn't quite understand. Right. That we're like, well, are they going to be successful? Because they don't seem to get it. They don't seem to really.
You have to have that support, and you have to have that backbone, and you have to have that love, really, for one, for yourself, but for two, from somebody else too. The encouraging. Right. And it goes a long way.
And the fact that you kept it to your effing self. I mean, you could have easily been like, oh my God, guess what Melissa's doing? Oh my God. Right. It's been a long 3 months. I didn't even tell
my mom.
I know. And her mom gives me massages. Like, she's my massage therapist, and she's just like, wow, doing good, huh?
All right.
I
So
was like,
yesterday
"Aw."
when you came out of the closet, yeah, she commented the very first thing, "Wow, good for you! I'm so happy for
Yeah.
you." And
Yeah.
I've seen lots of responses like that for you.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so happy for you. That's so great. So if there's any naysayers in there, like just ignore them because
The gastric community, I have learned, is way bigger than we even thought. So, anyways, I just appreciate you so much, and thank you for keeping my secret for however long it was going to be. And I don't know, it was crazy because yesterday I was just like, okay, that's enough of this. That's part of the problem of why I got to where I was, because I didn't want to be honest with what was going on with me. I ate food in the dark. I would go out to eat with friends and have a salad and then go home and eat like an insane amount of food to fill up. And it was just like, you got to be real with yourself and be honest to be able to overcome anything. And I've met the gastric, here's the thing. Other people are like, ooh, the easy way out, blah, blah. Well, wait till you hear all the things that have been going on.
watching you, it did not seem easy
at
all.
It is not easy. It is definitely not easy. But the gastric sleeve surgery is actually one of the most unsuccessful weight loss procedures out there that is available, and there's tons of articles proving that and saying, so to be a success you have to fix this, like your head has to get fixed. And that's what I'm trying to work on right now. And the longer that I kept walking around just shrinking, and people are like, oh, you look different, and like, yeah, thanks, and just brushing by it, like, okay, no, let's just come out of the closet with it already. So anyways,
So I'm proud of you, girl.
It's done. Thank you. And thank you for being there for me. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome. I love you.
That was crazy that day. Okay, just one more reminiscing. That was crazy that day going to the hospital, and it was just like, okay, this is really happening. And then remember that nurse struggling to get them socks on me?
Yeah.
What are those? The
compression socks.
The compression socks. And then I was like, Adrian, take pictures. Pictures of this.
I got lots of pictures.
Yeah, that lady could not, my calves were not cooperating. And she was just like yanking with everything she had, like as if she was going to pull a tree trunk out of the ground.
I was waiting for her to climb up on the bed and like stick her butt in your face and be like,
pulling on them. I know. Oh my gosh. Yikes. So we highly recommend Dr. Sujimoto of Saginaw Covenant Bariatric Center. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
Absolutely one of the most down-to-earth surgeons I've ever had. She came personally recommended to me by my family doctor. They're actually friends in real life, we found out. And she is incredible. Incredible, incredible. So if you live in the area and you've even been thinking about it, mid-Michigan, I recommend you get to her and tell her I sent you, and she might roll her eyes. It might be fun.
Oh, I know her, the funny girl.
Yeah. She doesn't always get my jokes. She definitely doesn't always get my jokes.
I can't wait to see what this next year brings for you.
I know.
Particularly.
It'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm. I know the comedy series is going to be amazing, but for you particularly.
I know. Speaking of the comedy series, what's going on this month?
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on.
So much.
Especially like in 2 weeks, we have something going on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I know.
Melissa's going to be spread real thin by then.
Literally.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the weekend we're back at Fisher Hall, isn't it? The 18th?
The 18th we're at Fisher Hall. The following weekend we're going to be in Reed City.
Yes.
And then we're going to be at the Red Keg. And then we're going to be at a new venue, the Avenue in Owasso.
Yes, I'm excited.
And then, drum roll please, Melissa is going to headline at the Agitated Grape in Davison, along with a bunch of other amazing talented women.
I know. I get to close a show. I'm so pumped.
That is going to be so great.
So
I got my
pumped.
tickets already. Hopefully
Yay.
you guys do too.
See, even my friends don't get free tickets all the time.
Nope.
I try, but it doesn't work out that way. But we've been to that place. It's small and cute and quaint.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be
The
up there.
stage is like a 2x4.
I was going to say, the stage is a teeny tiny triangle. Like, I had to have weight loss surgery to take this gig. Like, there was I had no choice.
Oh my gosh.
It's not going to work out any other way.
Hilarious.
No, we have a huge month ahead. Thecomedyseries.net. Go on there. Get some tickets. Just announced with the Frankenmuth Farmers Market, we're having a black and white dinner. Dietrich Brunner here is going to be cooking, and we're doing a tribute to the old days. I Love Lucy, Leave It to Beaver, the Stooges. I know. And did you see his menu he put together?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh, the yuck knuckle sandwich. It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait. We're gonna have a blast.
His food is so good.
Oh, I know. It's so delicious. So, well, I guess that's about it, huh?
Thecomedyseries.net.
Yeah, come and see us and hang out. We've had a blast talking with you guys today. I hope that you all kicked off your new year with a bang.
Yeah.
Like
Positivity.
literally, maybe
Let that
banging
flow.
someone.
Oh, or that.
Bang in or bang out, however you do it, whatever. Until next time, faith,
Family,
friendships,
and
Happy New Year!